the relationship with you and Machine Gun Kelly is evolving too. You've
Very
been
tight,
directing his videos?
Yeah, I've done 2 videos for Machine Gun Kelly. We've worked on so many things together. We've shot a film in Vegas and hid it in a chest and buried it in the middle of the desert and have like the coordinates like mapped and no one knows about it. We have like a secret film that's like on some like Harmony Korine like cult craziness. Me and Kels are like real friends. Like I was the first time me and Kels actually really hung out. He'd be proud of me telling this story because it's so true. I came over to his house. He was like, bro, he turned on a projector, put on Good Burger. We ate mushroom tea, drank mushroom tea because he's crazy. The one thing I told him not to do is I was like, Kels, all right, let's trip, let's do it. Just don't invite a bunch of people over because I get mad weird sometimes. What does Kels do? House party. House party. I'm on the floor watching Good Burger, on my mind. And all of a sudden, 50 people run through the door. And Kels is like, yeah! And I'm freaking out, bro, because I'm tripping hard. Out of my mind.
So this is a bad trip.
It's not a bad trip, it's a heavy trip.
Okay.
I go in and so it's heavy, and so all of a sudden when all these people are around you that aren't tripping, it's weird, man. It sometimes can get weird because you're just do you think I'm crazy? Because you're not tripping. Do I look weird? I feel insane right now. What the fuck am I doing? And you start second guessing yourself and so we finally leave the house and Kels is going to perform at the AVN Porn Star Awards and I'm getting on a train to go back to Minnesota. A fucking train, bro. I swear to God. A train from California to Minnesota. Here's the funny thing. I think it's going to be a fun little train ride. Bro, it took 2 days to get to Sacramento. Sacramento! I was so over this. I was going to be on this train for a week. Kels calls me. He's like, dude, get off the train. Come to Vegas. That's when we shot this crazy fucking film. And yo, room 1028 in the Hard Rock in Vegas, room 1028. If anyone out there see this, I dare you to get room 1028 in the Hard Rock. Look under the sink in the bathroom. I promise you, there's a legendary thing there.
Now, directing his videos, how does that work? Did you offer your services and say, hey, this is what I want to do? Did he tap you and was like, hey, you know what? It would be crazy if you... How did that work?
He believes in me, and he was the first person to actually have me direct. I've done a lot of directing now. I'm working with a lot of movie companies right now because of what I've done with Machine Gun Kelly. So we're at my house, my old house called the Hippie Hideout in North Hollywood. It was like a frat house, dude. Insanity, a museum of insanity. And he was over, and he was like, Mod, he's like, you want to shoot a video for me? And he had that song Sail. And I was like, yes, I'll do it. And I'm a yes man, right? When it comes to, not like a corny yes man, but when it comes to someone giving me a challenge, I say yes, because I'm I'm gonna do this. I'm not scared, which I was. But I'm like, yes, let's do it. There's no budget at all, because it's just Kels is having his friend shoot a music video for him. Okay. So I get a camera, and I get my cast of people together, and we build sets, and I make this one take style video walking through my house. And to this day, it has 50-some million hits on YouTube in 2 years. It's Kel's biggest video, okay? And we shot that shit in 4 hours. One take, so there's no, the reason why I do one take videos is because I don't gotta edit it. It's already done edited. So I shot that, and it was legendary. Kels was one day, so this was 2 years ago, that came out. Kels was at this club, and this dude that did not look like he listened to his music came up to him and was like, dude, I love your stuff. And Kels was like, whatever, dude. And he's like, no, that song's Sail. He's like, I go to NYU film school. He's like, we studied your video. We studied it on how to do a one-take video properly in our class. And Kels picked up his phone and goes, Mod, we need to make another one take video. And I was like, oh, you motherfucker, okay. He's like, we gotta just help ourselves. And I have a warehouse, Andy Warhol's one of my biggest inspirations. So I personally have invested a lot of my money into having a factory in Van Nuys, California, that I just have a giant warehouse filled with paint, for everyone to come over and paint and make clothes. And I run my merch, and I have a book publishing company, which I drop books for a bunch of people. And in that warehouse, me and my boy Gordyland, Tyler, and JL Websites built all the sets for this recent video that came out for Kels called All Night Long. And we built all those sets and shot it in this little tiny warehouse that, like, you know, and so I have something that I can really do with, like, everything I look at, like, I almost look at it like an editorial stance where I see beauty and like when I look at that chair or just sitting in the corner, anything like that, I see how I could make that look beautiful on camera at all times. I don't know why. I see that with colors. Like, I've always known how to dress because, like, I can see colors that are going to complement each other. I can see how to turn something beautiful, you know? And so I have a gift for that, but I'm not going to be doing, like, I don't like doing videos. I don't like doing videos. I'm a film guy. I'm going to make an incredible film very soon. I wish I could talk about it right now. I just closed something really big that I'm doing, like a film that has the kind of budget that I could do something that could change the damn world. So, yeah.